In this video we're going to be looking at the symbolism on the $1 bill. It's going to be a brief overview of the $1 bill. Many things on this dollar bill are up for speculation, and you can dive deep and be digging into this stuff forever. So let's get started. Basically, here on the left hand side we have the pyramid symbolism with some writing around it. Well, the wording at the top we have Annuit Coaptus, which means the year began. Now, at the bottom of the pyramid we have some figures, and this is 1776. Now, just something on the side, the number 8 in ancient numerology and even today represents infinity or perfection and completeness. That's why we use it as the infinity symbol when we turn it around or rotate it. And the number 13 represents perfect government or perfect union. Now the reason that is because Jesus and his 12 creates 13. Now the heavenly bodies, the sun, S-U-N, and its 12 signs of the zodiac is perfect union, creates perfect heavenly government. So if we take 8 and 13 and we look at 1776 again, we realise that if we take the 17 and add the 1 to the 7, you get 8. You take the 76 and add the 7 to the 6, you get 13. Perfect government. The founding fathers knew exactly what they were doing when they started the revolution. They knew when they were going to do it. Okay, they knew the symbolism behind what they were doing. They knew the implications. Okay, these people are masters of symbology. Okay. Now we look at the bottom of this and we have Novus Ordo Seclorum, which is a new world of the ages. So if we put all this together, we get the year began 1776, a new order of the ages. Basically saying we have created the perfect government in this new order of ages. Now if we look at the pyramid and the all-seeing eye within the triangle, the peak of the pyramid, and the sun rays behind it, the eye itself has, well, I guess all of it has many different viewpoints from many different people, but the way I see it is those who see themselves as the eye have disconnected themselves from the lower aspects of human nature. They have detached themselves from ignorance and have become enlightened. And we are expected to be at the bottom of the pyramid. Okay, they see themselves as so enlightened that they have to actually symbolize it as being detached from the pyramid, and the pyramid, or the rest of the pyramid, being the rest of human ignorance. Now of course this is all up for speculation, but the pyramid is pretty much a mountain of enlightenment, a mountain of spiritual progression. The pyramid represents the beginning of life at the bottom and the end of life at the top, where you reach enlightenment. But what has happened is they are trying to keep, the people who put this on here, they are trying to keep the human race at the bottom of the pyramid. Okay, and they've pretty much taken the top part of the pyramid for themselves, and they're not letting humanity progress. Yet again, this is debatable, it's very open to speculation, but this is what I feel about this. So the pyramid has many implications behind it. It's very deep symbology. Now if we go straight over to the right hand side of this, we see the eagle and various symbols. Now the eagle is actually a modernized version of the phoenix. Okay, it represents the phoenix that is self-sufficient. It is born again from its own ashes. And also in symbology, the phoenix, there can only be one phoenix born at a time, which has quite large implications if you dig into that. Now if we look at it in terms of the eagle, but keeping the phoenix in mind, it represents power, authority, truth. Okay, the Nazis used the eagle because it represented power and authority and apparent truth. Now the Greek word eagle means ray of light and was used as a solar symbol. So this is also representing as also a sun symbol. Now there are many versions of the phoenix in different parts of the world. In India they have the Garuda, in China the Fen Huang, in Japan Ho-Oh, and in ancient Egypt they had the Bennu bird. And of course the eagle has been used, or more so the phoenix, I guess they're kind of interchangeable in this instance, but have been used pretty much everywhere to represent authority, power, truth, enlightenment, spiritual, intellectual enlightenment, etc. Now if we look at the symbolism around it, we can see that there are arrows being clenched. Now there are 13 arrows there, and on the left hand side there are 13 of the various leaves, or shall I say the leaves and the olives, 13. Now above the eagle there is a crown of stars, 13 in total. This represents the number of states that first joined the Union. The stars can be joined to create Solomon's seal, one of the most powerful of all symbols. The stars combine to create another symbol. It's a clever nod to the phrase which stems along on the banner underneath, which represents, or shall I say, which translates as out of many comes one, and refers to the many states that make a union. But you can go deeper into that as well and get into the New World Order, the one world government. But for this it's just a basic overview of some of the symbology on this note. And I guess that's really the basics behind this. Everything else is up for speculation and much deeper research. But we've covered the basics, and that's what I think a lot more people need to wake up to, is just the basic implications that are on the $1 bill. Thanks for watching.